Good morning, everyone. Bienvenue d'Ottawa. I'm Rob Stapleford, President of the Canadian Institute of Actuaries, and hope everyone's having a great day. The CIA Board has many important initiatives currently on its plate, and I wanted to give you a brief update on some of the projects that are in the final stages of completion ahead of our next board meeting at the June annual meeting. I want to provide a further update on the proposed bylaw changes related to continuing professional development and reporting of criminal convictions. On CPD, the board was impressed with the many thoughtful comments provided by members on the potential use of a non-practicing designation. The board gave these comments careful consideration and decided not to proceed with the proposed bylaw changes. The CIA still faces an issue with respect to CPD and the significant use of exemptions. Our public expects and has a right to expect that the members of the CIA will actively take steps to remain current in their area of practice. Our approach to reporting and monitoring CPD compliance needs to be modified, and this need has not changed. The board decided to form a task force that will work with the EEC and the Eligibility Committee to improve our CPD monitoring. Feedback from members seemed to support an approach that provides simpler reporting, greater clarity on what constitutes acceptable CPD, and more focus on limiting exemptions. And that's what we'll do. So stay tuned. At the March meeting, the board decided to proceed with the requirement to disclose criminal convictions. As a result of the thoughtful feedback from members, a longer transition period will be provided. The board's thinking is that Rule of Professional Conduct number 11 already requires members who have a criminal conviction to be subject to the Institute's disciplinary process. This proposed change adds a disclosure requirement to complete the intention of Rule 11. And will require the Institute to clarify how it will address convictions of members and those wishing to join the CIA. The board held a special call on April 26 to discuss the proposed bylaw changes. Additional changes were requested, and the final proposed bylaws will be approved shortly. Explanatory material will be released to the membership in late May. A webcast will be held in English and French over lunchtime on May 30th to respond to member inquiries. A vote of the members will take place at the CIA's annual meeting in St. John's on June 28th at the general business session. Proxy voting will be organized to allow members not attending the annual meeting to vote. A significant board activity is the review and updating of the Institute's strategic plan. Each of the 4 key initiatives that are being added to the plan has board members, volunteers, and CIA head office staff working hard to reach the milestones. One of the key initiatives is increasing the CIA's engagement in public policy, one that the board has been fully behind for well over a year. A Blue Ribbon Task Force, chaired by Jacques Tremblay, is looking into this initiative and is working on processes for the CIA to get in front of some big topics, how to also generate appropriate research to support positions, and take an evidence-based, proactive stance, all with built-in member outreach and input. The task force is trying to balance taking bolder positions in the public policy space while making sure that members have ample opportunity to express their thoughts during the public position development. And also, we're looking for ways to develop appropriate initiatives that would support the vision, mission, and values of the CIA in serving the public interest. There are diverse opinions about the CIA's involvement in public policy, and the members of the task force represent a broad spectrum of those opinions. So stay tuned for more news following the board meeting and the annual meeting. In this quick update, I also wanted to let you know that the Pension Advisory Committee, chaired by Michelle Saint-Germain, has developed a public position which focuses on the expansion of public pension plans. It is a natural and timely follow-up to the November public position entitled A Call to Timely Action, Meeting the Needs of Canada's Future Retirees. That document laid out 6 conditions which must be met for the CIA to support an expansion of public pension plans. The new public position is the culmination of several months of work by the Pension Advisory Committee and has been reviewed by the Public Positions Committee under Mike Hale and a designated authorizing committee. It is undergoing some last-minute tweaking before going through the final approval process. One interesting aspect of the work on the positions is to distribute it to all finance ministers, government officials responsible for pensions, and the media. This will happen a month or so before the finance ministers' meeting in June to discuss public plans. The document was written to deliver actuaries' ideas on this subject, which will inform the ministers' discussions before, at their meeting, and perhaps even after. Now, one last thing, our history. Our Achievements, the oral history book of the CIA, has been printed. Members who have ordered their copy can expect to receive it in the next few weeks. If you haven't ordered your free copy, I suggest you do so today on the CIA website. Just sign in to the member site and click on the Our History, Our Achievement postcard to go to the order form. The last day to order is May 20th, so don't miss out on getting your free copy of the CIA's history. So that's all for the moment, and I'm looking forward to seeing as many of you as possible at the annual meeting in St. John's. Have a great day now.